for a minute here, I want to talk about what we do to protect and pretty up and clean and polish these Pavati boats. Obviously, we're the only all-aluminum V-Drive wakeboarding boat out there, so we have a different method of coating the boats. We don't use a gel coat. First thing we do is we paint this boat. So we use the most gangster paint that we can find. It's got a 10-year warranty on it. There's more than any gel coat you're ever gonna find. It's much tougher than gel coat. If you are able to screw it up, it's real easy to touch up and you can get it done about anywhere. There's a million paint shops, but what's nice about the paint is we use such a high-end paint and it's got a real nice clear on there. There's, first of all, a million options, more than a million options. So we can customize any color you want, and we can do all kinds of cool flakes, big, small, rainbow flakes, silver flakes, gold flakes, whatever. But it doesn't oxidize like a gel coat. Anybody that's had a fiberglass boat, or anybody that's even been to a marina and looked at some boats that are even a year old that have been out, they get all chalky and gross looking. Tons of maintenance on gel coats. I hate it. You do not have that on a Pavati, okay? So you've got this nice paint, just like the paint on your car, but probably more expensive and probably nicer, depending on what kind of car you have. So unlimited options. So we paint this entire thing on the inside, every part that you're gonna see. We've got a real nice paint job on it. And again, we warranty that for 10 years. Now I'll show you how we cover the rest of the boat. All right, so here's a boat that's already been painted and now it's been wrapped, okay? So the sides of the boat and the sides of the tower we wrap. We wrap the tower so it pulls it all in together. You know, the tower is a part of the boat. It's not a bolted through fiberglass addition. It's unlike every other boat that's out there. So anyways, this just pulls the package in together. You know, we match this to the interior, that custom look. It's infinite options on the colors you want. I mean, we'll show you some of the other ones in here, but they're just super sick. And then this wrap that we use is unlike any other wrap that's out there. It's the most expensive, the most gangster, hardcore wrap. It's the thickest mill we can get. And then on top of that, we wrap it with a clear bra. So it's actually laminated with the same stuff that you put on like the front of super high-end supercars or on the front of, you know, your gangster off-road trucks to protect your paint. That's actually laminated over the top of every Pavati wrap. So this stuff is super gangster tough. If you are able to scratch it or scuff it or whatever, you can actually buff it out a lot of the times, believe it or not, because this stuff's so thick. Or what's cool about the wraps, change it up. You know, in a year or two, if you're sick of the wrap that you have, really easily, bam, you can change the wrap and transform it into a whole new boat. So we do this to every Pavati and it looks super badass, and there's just unlimited options, super customizable. Now I'll show you what we do to protect the bottom. Okay, so again, we're the only aluminum wakeboarding boat manufacturer in the world. We have aluminum bottoms. We leave them aluminum so that you can pull them up on the bank, you can pull them up on the rocks, you can pull them up on the sandbar. You can do all the stuff that you cannot do with a fiberglass boat unless you want to just destroy your boat or your gel coat. So it's a raw aluminum bottom just like you would have on a river running jet boat that is made to jump rocks. But what we do that's different is we put our trademark swirl in here. We call it jeweling. It makes the bottom really busy, and so if you do scuff it or whatever by running it up on the bank, you can't hardly see it. It's really busy, and it hides any of that stuff really well. And then on top of that, we put a nano coating, a nano ceramic coating on every boat that leaves the shop. What that does is gives it a really nice shine, and makes it so it's gonna last for a long time. I think this has got a 10-year warranty on it. And I mean, it'll last longer than that, but so this is ready for salt water, brackish water. If you're in some muddy or dirty water, this ceramic coating we put on here makes it real easy to clean. So maintenance of this boat is very little, especially compared to a fiberglass boat. So everything on this boat is coated, either painted, polished, or powder coated to give you a boat that has, the least amount of maintenance and the best looking boat that you can possibly get.